It's very fan-friendly, very intimate, and it brings football back to Uptown, where it's got great history with old Tulane Stadium. This is something that I would tell you emanated over the last decade, and we did some games out at Tad Gormley to get a feel about what doing outdoor football for Tulane would be, and we had great success with all those events. And it kind of was the prelude to to seeing if we could do our own, and of course without the generosity of families like the Ullman family, the Bensons here in town, the Glaziers, they started it all off. They came forward and said, we believe in this vision, believe in this dream, and we're going to step up and help make it happen. Once that happened, then it became a reality, and people from everywhere here in New Orleans and out around the country stepped up. And what we're standing in now is a beautiful $80 million college football stadium that we call home. College football is meant to be a rallying point for a campus and a community, and that's what we believe this will be. Already on our own campus, students have, the response is we sold out of our student tickets in literally a day, have demand even for more. We're sold out for the first game, have less than 1,000 tickets left for the second game. Homecoming sold out, so we're quickly reaching the point where we'll be sold out for the season. So we're looking forward to that. Obviously, that's quite a turnaround from where we've historically been downtown, but this is a stadium that's more the scale and scope and size that fits us, fits most universities like us. So just to be able to create something like this in our own, on our own footprint, in our own campus, create that kind of excitement for the campus, the neighborhood, the whole community, it's really, really satisfying. The atmosphere on campus right now is probably unprecedented. It's probably back into the 70s before anything was like this. Kids are just ecstatic. We had a student night in the stadium Wednesday night. We had a couple thousand students show up just to learn cheers and be welcomed by some of the football members, and it was just a lot of fun. And that's what you want them to have. Things like this aren't solely about sports. It's also about the quality of life for the students. It's a big part of their college experience is getting together. They've made great plans for tailgating on campus. Just a lot of excitement. All of our players say, gosh, all the students are coming to us looking for tickets because theirs are all gone. So those are the things you want on both sides. You want the football team to experience that, have their own classmates and students cheering for them. And conversely, you want the students to experience this is part of their college experience. Last week they came in for their first practice. I made sure to be down here so I could see it, and the first thing they all did was run out on the field. It was like kids running under the Christmas tree and pulling out their phones and taking selfies, and Coach let them do that for about 10 minutes and then blew the whistle, and then it became practice. We do a student athlete barbecue for all student athletes. We had Ryan Griffin come over from the Saints and talk to them, and one of the things he said to all of them is, enjoy this. He said, if I could turn back the clock for a minute and be part of what you're going to be part of, I would do it. And so I think that made him, it kind of resonated with these young guys, and made them think, wow, this is really special. And it's a young team that'll grow and develop over the course of the year. We saw a lot of great things in our opening game up at Tulsa. But we've got a really tough, rigorous schedule out of the gate, but I think over the course of the year, this team's going to entertain and really show people there's a great future with Tulane football. Such an upswing right now. One of the things I've cautioned all of our coaches about is, look, we're entering into a new conference. It's a conference unlike we've ever been part of since Tulane left the SEC, back in the mid-60s, and to be on a conference that every football game, every men's basketball game, the majority of women's basketball games, a lot of baseball, everything's nationally televised, all of a sudden puts us on a big stage for college sports, and it's a great opportunity to showcase not just athletics, but Tulane, New Orleans, everything that comes with operating on a big stage.